Hey guys, welcome back. I have such exciting news. Look what came in finally today. I am so happy. My last order finally came in. It went back to customs like we were talking about, and they put a note on here. It was released free after appeal. So they didn't charge me a dime after all for all my yarn. It took a month, but it's finally here. So we are going to open this up and see what I got, because again, I don't remember what colors I ordered. I have an idea of a few colors, but I don't remember everything. So we'll do that in a few minutes. What is today? Tuesday. So we are 4 days away from our next market. We have some prep to do today. We are going to get some of our leggy froggies. They need to be stuffed and sewn at the bottom. Just some finer details on some other items. It's got to sew on the mouths, that sort of idea. But let me show you quickly what we've been working on, what I have, some newer items I'm going to be taking to this market. Very excited about. So sit right there. Let me show you what I have. All right, got comfy for this one. So I've got my bin of everything that I've made over the last couple weeks to go over and show you. So let's get right into it. So. And I apologize if the camera shakes a little bit. Tucker is literally sitting at the bottom of my tripod and it's kicking it a little bit. So I do apologize in advance if I start shaking around a little bit. So the first couple of things we have. Now this is one of my most popular patterns that I have been making. So obviously a Mallard duck. Now this guy I do make with the jumbo yarn, the Loops and Threads Sweet Snuggles jumbo yarn. So he does work up a little bit bigger, but he is definitely one of my favorite things to make. And I think I've sold 4 so far this year through the markets that I've done. So I try to have him on a table every time I go. I think the last market that I was at, I didn't have one ready. So we made sure we had one ready to go for this market. If I have time, we're kind of getting into crunch time now. I don't think I'm going to have time to make a second one. I did want to make a second one just in case, but I think we're going to have the one and see if he goes on this one. So this guy, as well as this cute little flamingo, which is something that I've just started making this season. These guys are both made by Darling Maple Designs. So I have definitely done several patterns of theirs. So all these patterns that I'm showing you today, they're all free. I actually found them all on Pinterest. Most of them you can purchase a PDF version as well through their websites. But if you're okay scrolling through some ads, then you can have them for free as well. Obviously, anybody that designs, give them credit. And I will put everyone's names in the comments as well. Unfortunately, my links aren't clickable yet. Just don't have enough time on YouTube yet, but hopefully we will, and we will get those clickable links for you guys. But for now, I will put their names in there. So if you want to go check out their designs, you absolutely can, because a lot of these are so cute and I absolutely love them. So we've got those 2 guys to start. Next, knocking things over off my table. So another one that we have that seems to be pretty popular, and I've sold a few already this year, are snakes. These guys are cute. I don't make them too long, but I do make them long enough that people can kind of tie them. I don't overstuff them, so you can do some fun things. Of course, the first thing that most of the kids do as soon as they see them on my table, they'll do one of these, and then they'll beg their parents to purchase it. And sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I sold one to a little girl at my last market in August, and her mom is terrified of snakes, and Dad bought her a snake, and Mom came by and said, well, I guess we have a snake for the house now. So, but I mean, they're cute. I'm not a fan of snakes either myself, but these ones I can handle. I'm okay with those ones. And then this one I just made, so very colorful. I was trying to find what to do with all my last little bits of yarn that I had lying around. So I just created a rainbow snake. So he kind of starts with pastel colors, green, purple, blue, pinks, and turns into some, I'm going to say more earthy tone colors, but colorful. We'll see. He's unique. We'll see if somebody thinks he's unique and worth picking up. So we have that for this time around. This is a brand new one that I did. I'm going to try and do another one because they are a little bit smaller. But this cute little bald eagle, he's so cute. And I like these size guys. Anything that I make sort of this size or even some of the smaller ones, they seem to go really fast. They're a good price point. They're good for gifts as well. So this little guy, he's got his little flappy wings there as well. So I'm going to try and make another one of these guys. This one is made, it's stated Crochet 365 Knit 2. So that's who was making the bald eagle or creating the bald eagle. The next one I have is a daisy turtle. So I just chose like a pink color for his body and his fins. But yeah, a little daisy. These ones are usually pretty popular. They do have a sunflower pattern as well. So it's kind of a two for one in the pattern itself. So this one, let me see, I've lost track. So this one was done by Blue.Beena on Pinterest. Again, another free one. Like I said, they're all free ones that I'm showing you today. But super cute. So I might do this one as a giveaway. Just the market that I'm going to, it's not mandatory, but they do ask for something for their table. They do a silent auction. It's all to raise money for a big park that's close by. So they're actually trying to raise money to make it more accessible right now. So I will happily give one for their table so they can have it for their silent auction. So I think this guy is what I might give to them this time around. Another brand new one that I did just recently, I've seen it for quite some time and I just haven't done one yet, is the cute little oyster with the pearl inside. So the pearl of course comes out, but he's so cute. I don't know if I'm going to put a mouth on him yet. I might just leave him with the eyes, but his little eyes poke out when the shell is closed. But very easy. It was quite quick to work up, but I love this one. This one was done by Theresa's Crochet Shop. So again, thank you to everybody that allows these to be free and puts them up there for everyone to share. So you got that guy. These are also pretty popular. So we have these like big mushroom boys that have pop their tops. So I made one in sort of like a blue and white, and another one in yellow with a yellow top. So these guys are usually pretty fun. Lots of people love them, whether you're a kid or an adult. Everyone just loves to pop their little tops. So these ones are done by the Friendly Red Fox, another pattern writer that I use a lot of my patterns from. So we actually have these guys. What else do we have? Oh, the turtle. So I have a turtle as well, also from the Friendly Red Fox. This one I altered just a little bit. So I've been seeing a lot of sort of pumpkin pie patterns and turtle pumpkin patterns. So I wanted to try and do a turtle pumpkin pie, which there are patterns out there from other designers, some free, some not. But what I did is I actually took the turtle pattern that I use a lot. So I do work out quite a few turtles. Lots of people seem to like turtles. And then I just altered this one. So I made it into a crochet or into a pumpkin pie with a little bit of whipped cream on the top. So just around the edge, instead of doing just the single crochet frill around the edge, I just did more of the scalloped. I don't know if you can see there. So I basically just did it so it was 3 double crochets in one front loop and then a slip stitch and then 3 double crochets and just continue on around until you kind of get the pie shell look instead of just a single crochet. The only downside to this guy, and I didn't realize until I had them all sewed together, and this is a no-sew pattern as well, which is, I love. I mean, you can't go wrong with a no-sew pattern. But I put his head on upside down, so he's looking down everywhere. So I think I might try to sort of prop him up so he looks like he's looking out to everybody. So I might discount this one just a little bit because his head is on upside down. Oops. So yeah, so we got that guy. And then, I'm not going to pull them all out, but we definitely have the Leggy Froggies. So these, again, very popular. I used to make them with a chenille. I'm actually making them all with more of the blanket yarn right now. They're working up a little bit bigger, but a little bit softer, which I like as well. And the legs kind of look funnier with the blanket yarn. They're a little stiffer, but they're still long enough with this particular pattern that you can cross their little hands, their legs. So you can do lots of things with these guys. I actually had someone say their coworker has one. They're a nurse, and their coworker had one on the nurse's station on the floor that they work on, and she knows when her coworker's in a good mood or a bad mood because she would cross the arms on her Leggy Froggy if she's in a bad mood, or had them open so they knew when to steer clear of her when she was in a good mood or bad mood. So you can definitely use them in different ways. So these ones are created by Not Jaded Co. There are lots of different variations of the Leggy Froggy. This is just the one that I like. I like where the eyes are placed on this particular one. So this is my go-to Leggy Froggy. So like I say, we have a lot to work up. So these are all the ones plus some more that I need to get stuffed and sewn up, hopefully by the end of today and tonight, to get them ready. And then the last thing that I have, just really small guys, little pocket whales. So these guys, and unfortunately I didn't write down who created these ones, but I'll make sure I put it in the comments as well. But again, they have different variations. They have the little whales, you can do sharks, I think they have dolphins as well. But these guys go really quickly. You can turn them into keychains if you'd like. I don't myself. I just let them go as is like this. I sell them, so I have these guys, and actually these little baby mushroom pops. So I sell these guys for the same price. I have them for $4 or 3 for 10. So they're usually just in a little dump basket, and people can mix and match them and tend to buy quite a few. They tend to buy 3 at a time just because they either know somebody that needs one, or they want more than one, or they put them in their car, whatever they want to do with them. But they're super cute. I love these little guys. But that's what we have so far that I've created over the last couple weeks. Getting ready for this market this coming Saturday. I probably won't get anything larger made. I'm going to try and make more pocket whales over the next couple days. This is kind of where the tricky part gets in when you work full time and you come home and you try to have dinner, and you only have so much time to sit down and crochet. So I'm going to see what I can get done in the next 4 days and go from there. But yeah, so next we will speed things up, and we are going to get these Leggy Froggies done, and we'll meet you back at the end. And there's Tucker. He has to be on the chair with me at all times. He's been missing out on his snuggles. He was home all alone. So now he's going to come up and apparently stare at the wall for half a minute until I'm ready and get off the, the camera here. Anyways, guys, we'll see you in a little bit. Bye.
Well, everyone, it is the day before market, and I did not get a chance to get back on to do any more market prep the rest of the week. I was hoping to get a little bit more done either Wednesday or Thursday, but this week just kind of went away very fast. There was a lot going on in the last couple of days. So tomorrow is market day. Should be a good one. The weather is looking good. It's not supposed to rain. It is going to be a little overcast, but that might be actually okay. It won't be too hot. Hopefully we'll have a lot of people coming out, wandering around. It's going to be some nice weather, so I'm very excited. We'll see how busy this one is compared to May. I'm hoping to get some good shots tomorrow. Trying to get better at actually recording during the market, so we'll see how tomorrow goes. We are going to pack up the car tonight, get things ready to go for tomorrow. It just seems like the market mornings are too busy, too hectic. We have to be there tomorrow morning for 8:30 a.m. They do a timed entry, so we had to sign up, I guess last weekend. I chose my time for 8:30. The market actually starts at 10 a.m. so that should give me enough time to set the tent up, set the tables up, get everything ready and sorted with a little bit of kind of breathing room before the people start walking through. So we'll see how that goes tomorrow. But for now, we are going to say goodbye for this video. Appreciate you guys coming along with the journey. Next week, we will have the market recap for you as well. So let's see how things go. But for now, we'll see you on the next one, guys. Bye.